Xbox's E3 presentation has just ended, and we are going to talk about the games that they showed off and the Xbox One X. So, the Xbox E3 conference just ended, and the way they started it off was with the Xbox One X. They didn't reveal the name till later, but we finally have a name for Project Scorpio, Xbox One X. Now, I believe the reason behind this is because if you take the first, like the letters, you have XB, so for Xbox, and then 1, so 0, or O, and then X, so it spells out Xbox. I don't know, I figured that was pretty clever on their part, if they did mean to do that. And then we have the games they showed off. They actually showed off quite a few exclusive games, which is so good. And I know some of them are indie games, but people need to realize that some indie games are better than actual, like, AAA titles. Like, come on now. So, starting from the top of the list and going down, these are the games that I found extremely cool and that I'm super excited for. We have Assassin's Creed Origins, which I am super excited for. I've always wanted an Assassin's Creed game based in ancient Egypt, and now we get the origin of the Brotherhood, and I'm super excited we get to see pyramids. Ancient Egypt is a thing I'm completely fascinated about. I love so much, and the fact that we have an Assassin's Creed game going there is so dope. Next we have PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Now, I did purchase this game on PC, but sadly my laptop could not run it, so I had to return it. But it is such a fun game. It is so cool. It's pretty much you are put into a battle arena and you have to pick up items and find stuff. It's like the Hunger Games pretty much, but it's so cool. And it's going to be exclusive for, I guess, Windows 10 and for Xbox. It will not be coming to PlayStation. So I think that's cool, another exclusive, and having it run on a console to where you know it'll run. That's why I like a console, because I know the game will run correctly. Unlike on my PC, I bought it and it wasn't running, so I think that's so dope. Next we have State of Decay 2. The first State of Decay I wasn't the biggest fan of. The combat was a little wonky, some parts were wonky. I'm hoping the second one fixes most of that, and it honestly looks awesome. I'm just super hyped for it. Next we have the Darwin Project, which is similar to PlayerUnknown's Battleground. You're put into an arena, but with this one you have abilities like you can go invisible, you can have shields, stuff like that. It looks super fun. It looks like a fun party game you can play with your friends online. I'm excited for it. Then we have Black Desert, which is an MMORPG that I guess came out a couple years ago in Korea or something, but it's the first time I've ever even heard of it, and it looks super cool. Having an exclusive MMORPG on Xbox is going to be super fun. It'll give me something to play. I tried playing ESO. I didn't like it very much, but I mean, that's just me. But having an exclusive MMORPG on Xbox is going to be super fun. Then we have something that's not exclusive. We have Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is so cool. It's made by the people who make Guilty Gear and BlazBlue, which are super good fighting games if you haven't played them already. It's technically 2.5D, but it's a 2D fighter, and Dragon Ball's freaking awesome, so having a fighting game created by the people who make Guilty Gear and BlazBlue, also being Dragon Ball, super excited for that. That's going to be so much better than Xenoverse. Xenoverse is fun, I love Xenoverse, but this one I feel like is going to take the cake for the best fighting game for Dragon Ball. Then we have Code Vein, which is a Dark Souls-esque game, but more of anime based. I think it's like vampires. It looks super fun. I'm super excited for it. The art style is awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about it. It's not exclusive, but it does run better on the Xbox One X. Now, assume that every single game on this list, or know that every single game on this will run better on the Xbox One X than on any other console, I guess, technically, if the game's on PC. Than PC, because you can spend $1,000 on a PC and make it much better than the Xbox One X. But honestly, you can't buy. I've never seen a $500 console that can run games at 60 frames, 4K. But that's just me. Next we have Sea of Thieves, which is an exclusive. It's super fun. It's a pirate game. You can party up with your friends. You can go on pirate adventures, find some treasure, fight off some dudes, fight off some other ships. It's going to be a fun game to play with your friends. Most of these games, I'm more of a multiplayer person, but I do love my single-player games, and this game looks like such a fun multiplayer game. Then we have Unruly Heroes. Some of these, they were just like little snippets of games. They didn't like show them off. It was just little snippets. Unruly Heroes I think this was a 2D platformer game that looked really cool. It reminded me a little of Castlevania, so I'm pretty excited. Then we have Crackdown 3, another exclusive. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be like causing havoc all over the cities, saving things, doing things, and people and stuff. I don't know a lot about Crackdown 3, but from what they showed, I'm super excited for it. Then we have Dark and Light, which is another game I believe they just showed a little snippet of. Super excited. We have Shift, another game they just showed a snippet of. We have Ashen, which they showed a little bit more of. And I don't know, I'm excited. A lot of these games, they just look super nice. So Ashen, Shift, and Dark and Light are all also exclusive. Then we have Life is Strange Before the Storm, not an exclusive, but a sequel to the Life is Strange series. I have not finished it yet, but I'm looking forward to finishing it. Then you have Shadow of War. I never played Shadow of Mordor, but the first trailer of Shadow of War, I wasn't really impressed. It kind of looked like the graphics weren't as good, but with this, they actually showed gameplay, and they showed it looking as best as it could. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. Then we have Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Looks super nice. The trailer was the atmosphere was very sad. I have not played the first Ori, but this game looks great. I'll probably play the first one now. I believe I even have it installed on my Xbox, so I will get to doing that actually quite soon. And then we have something very, very big. Original Xbox games for backwards compatibility. That is amazing. That means I can finally get my Fusion Frenzy on my Xbox One, because that is probably one of my favorite original Xbox games, Fusion Frenzy. Also, I believe Mercenaries is an original Xbox game that I love playing. I'm just, like, that's a huge step. So now they have 360 and original Xbox games. Crazy excited. And then we have Anthem. Now, Anthem is huge. It looks like it's going to be a huge game. You're pretty much in a different planet, it looks like. And what happens is you are a freelancer who has to go outside of the walls. I'm guessing that you've built from a crashed ship or something. And you have to protect people inside of the, I guess, city. Kind of like Attack on Titan, sort of. But you go out, you get into like this Iron Man-esque mech suit, and you fly around. It's huge. The world is huge. And I'm so hyped about it. So hyped. And I can't wait. It is scheduled for a fall 2018 release, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping maybe this year, maybe early next year, but they did change it from spring 2018 to fall 2018. So I mean, the delay might mean it's even better than before. It is made by BioWare, so Mass Effect is a fantastic series. So I'm hoping they make Anthem as good as it can be. And next we have the Xbox One X. Oh my gosh, Xbox One X. It's the smallest Xbox ever. It's smaller than the Xbox One S. And now it's also the most powerful console ever created. It's the smallest and the most powerful, which is crazy, the fact that they can fit so much stuff into such a small console. Ugh, I'm excited. Also, it is slated to release November 7th, 2017, and it will cost $499.99. But also, remember, if you have an Xbox One already, you can probably trade it in towards the new one at certain retailers, maybe Best Buy. I know GameStop usually does that, so if you have them, I personally will be turning in my Xbox One S towards it, possibly my PlayStation 4, because it's not working properly, so that'll probably get sacrificed to the Xbox One X. I'm just super excited. 4K gaming, 60 frames per second on literally everything. They also have Forza. I'm not the biggest Forza guy, but it looked beautiful. The game looked beautiful, so. Also, multiple 30-plus games, I believe, will be getting a 4K update whenever the Xbox One X drops. So I'm hoping maybe The Witcher can get an update. Oh, that game running at 4K would be beautiful. Injustice 2, beautiful. I'm trying to think of other games, but I can't. If I missed anything, actually, let me know down below. And if you guys, tell me guys what you think down below as well. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.